Would you please introduce yourself?
I'm Tim Probst. I'm the state representative from the 17th District, Position 1, and freshman legislator here in Olympia.
What work do you do outside of the legislature?
Well, first of all, I'm the father of 4 children, so that involves a lot of work and a lot of fun too, just keeping our household running. But I'm also CEO of the Washington Workforce Association, and we focus on making sure our businesses have a strong supply of skilled labor and also that people can find good jobs and move up in their lives.
What would your opportunity internships bill do?
Opportunity internships is one of the most important items to me this session. I think it's critically important for high school students to get job experience, and especially in a high demand field. Too often when you're 17 or 18 years old, high school starts to feel stale and like it's not real, and getting outside of the brick walls of your high school and going and doing an internship at a local company makes school more meaningful, and it kind of makes life more meaningful. It connects you to what you're planning to do next. And so the Opportunity Internship Bill, number one, provides a lot more internship opportunities for high school students, specifically in local businesses that are hiring and in a high demand field. Second, it gives the student who completes an internship a scholarship for the first year of college in that field, or for the first year of apprenticeship or other skills training. And then third, the employer promises to interview the student upon completion of their post-secondary training. So the student, when they first hear about an opportunity internship, they understand there's an employer nearby where I can go do an internship. There's a scholarship waiting for me if I complete the internship, and if I complete the training after high school, the employer themselves is waiting to hire me. So it's a very direct line into a high demand field for students, and I think it will tremendously reduce dropouts and also increase the supply of skilled workers for local industries.
Can you talk about why your Evergreen Jobs Bill is important to you?
Every industry is declining except renewable energy. There may be other exceptions out there too, but I am talking to everybody I can think of, and they're all seeing their industry kind of drop off a cliff right now. And we are going to be fortunate if we avoid a true depression. Meanwhile, here's one industry where growth is going through the roof. It's supposed to triple in the next 10 years, the number of jobs produced by the renewable energy field. But those jobs aren't happening here in Washington. There are other states that have better skills training programs for renewable energy fields, and they have better incentives, better business incentives, frankly, tax cuts that draw those good jobs to those states. And Oregon is one of them. We've lost $500 million in private investment to Oregon in the last year alone, and that translates into 3 manufacturing plants and 1,300 great jobs that I think we should be able to land in Clark County. And so the Evergreen Jobs Act is to address that and make sure that we've got the best trained workforce for that industry, and we've got the best business incentives for that industry. Because if there's any place where we can bring jobs into Clark County and have high growth, we need to really grab that opportunity and run with it. And I don't want this bill to be considered for a study or changed into a study and brought up next year. I want us to pass it this year because it's very urgent and our people need the work.
How would the Evergreen Jobs Bill affect your district?
Well, our district already has a very strong industry cluster in silicone and semiconductors. And we are seeing job losses in that cluster as well. What we need to do is translate our current expertise into solar manufacturing in particular in my part of Clark County. The WSU Vancouver is ready to begin training people for that. Clark College is as well. And we have interested companies that are considering locating in Vancouver. We need to land those, and this bill will help us do that.
How can people contact you about these and other issues?
We're having a town hall on March 14th at 11 at the Transit Center at Fisher's Landing, and it would be great for people to meet me there. But also, people should call me or email me anytime. I'm very accessible, and I take very seriously the need to understand what my constituents need so that I can represent you well.